Happy Tuesday. You are at another edition of the Pink Part. This is your girl, Mrs. Fifi the Plug. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, everybody. I'm so excited. Simply because I woke up this morning, but you know, like you're supposed to be. Anyway, we have a very exciting show today. I'm so glad you guys can join me. Let's just do a little introduction and say who we have in the house. As you all know, the show wouldn't go on if I didn't have my gal here, Miss Nikki Nance. Hey, boo. AKA Lady Melody to some others, but she Nikki Nance to me.
That's right.
Also, I have a lovely guest, a longtime friend, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud of him. He's an artist and just an intelligent man. You know, just a real stand-up dude. Y'all, we got Lenny Diamonds in the house. Hey.
Hey.
What's going on? You all right today?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you so much for coming. I'm glad you could join me on today.
I'm happy to be here all day.
Yeah, we go dig into some stuff. We got a little we gonna just do a little, we gonna actually highlight him and talk about some little things. We got some little life topics and stuff we're gonna cover today. But let's jump right in to our guest. Mr. Lenny, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Michigan.
Michigan?
I just want to start off like that. A lot of us,
Oh, Lord, just Michigan. That's
Michigan,
just what you doing. Just
they be like,
what about it? What about Michigan?
I do
and
love
you?
Michigan.
You do?
I like this time of year. This one of my favorite
I
times
don't.
of year.
I'm about to kick you out.
I like it. We got to learn to adapt.
What do you like about freezing in place as you walking?
I can open my mind up and think more.
Your mind is froze. Like, you know, it frees your mind.
In the summertime, I'm running around doing this, trying to do 1,000 things. In the wintertime, I can kind of concentrate. If I need to paint the kitchen, I know, let me go ahead and knuckle up, buckle up.
I could not take him.
Let me paint this
I could
kitchen.
not take him. Do you hear him? Like, I'm not about to deal with him.
He painting. He painting.
He's talking about some Michigan. The only thing I can think about right now is a blanket and some red chili. Okay, that's like some chili and some red soup, like with the tomato stuff in it.
Oh, yeah.
That would be so good right now. Some soup. Okay, I'm sorry. I had got so off subject. Like,
I stay hungry.
so y'all, Lenny is a an artist, and he has a couple projects out. He's actually working on a project currently. Yes.
Zero Gauge.
It's called Zero Gauge.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what's up. How far are you with it?
I want to say 85, 90%.
That's what's up. What can we get from, like, what can we expect to receive from Zero Gauge?
Strong current, strong reaction. That's what it's about. I wanted to kind of bring like a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. I wanted it to be a great connection with the people that have an interest level in my music, not only in my music, but hip hop, all music. I want them to know that this is like a powerful, it's like a powerful signal.
Yeah, because you got kind of like a conscious vibe going or whatever. Like, you know, I did have the pleasure of hearing a couple of your songs. We do have one that we're going to play a little later on, but yeah, I like that. That's pretty dope. Like, it's, you know, it's kind of a, so you're saying you can expect to have a more so of a conscious motivational vibe. Would you say that?
Yeah, most definitely. I want people to be able to be connected to things that they have an interest in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So with my music, I'm trying to bring a lot of different elements and aspects of life. I think that women need to be catered to and attended to. So,
you better say, give him some claps. Give him a clap. Okay. Whoo. All right, go ahead. Now what else about us girls?
With my music, I wanted to make something that was female friendly, that they can actually be able to play, that children could be able to play. A lot of my music doesn't contain profanity and cussing like that. I mean, I just kind of started adapting it lately, but it doesn't, 90 to 95% of my music don't have any profanity. So
that's interesting.
I want it to be played like I have younger cousins, and I grew up in the type of households to where,
when we was sneaking tapes, we had to sneak them and go listen to them under the couch or something.
Yeah.
So we can, you be under the bed.
Most definitely. Yeah.
That's dope though. Yeah.
But I think women need to have that. They have a lot of different music artists that they like, and with my music, I want them to be able to play mine, and it doesn't approach them in a vulgar or, in some type of way.
Offensive? Okay.
Offensive. I want them to be able to turn up and do their thing.
Feel good about the vibe.
Sip their wine with their ladies, turn up, good vibes,
Yeah.
I'm writing a song called Good Vibes too.
That's dope.
That's got to be one that's completing the album for real.
Ooh,
You're so silly.
that sound like good.
Good vibes on.
Yeah,
Good
that's
vibe.
dope.
My
Yeah.
homegirl, she got a bar over there on the east side. It's good vibes only. So I actually started writing the song before I knew that she had the bar. So when I seen that she had the bar, I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna write this song. I'm keeping this one. I gotta write this one. So
That's what's up, yo. We got Lenny Diamonds in here with us today. We are just, highlighting things about him, his projects and stuff like that, and what he's got going on. He has a project going that he has dropping soon called
Zero Gauge.
Zero Gauge. That's what it's called. If you guys have any questions or y'all want to call in with some comments or something, feel free. The number is 248-854-9850. That's 248-854-9850. Okay. So, what was like some of your inspirations with this project?
Oh, definitely my father, my mom, my family.
Okay.
Being here in Michigan, seeing a lot of things take place in Michigan, a lot of artists start to get noticed. It inspired me to actually want to do a project that sounds very professional, regardless if it was underground or mainstream.
Right.
I want that signal to be strong to whoever hears it.
That you're taking it serious, right?
Yeah, very serious.
And that's so that's very commendable to be able to still have a positive want to relay some type of positive energy, being that you was that you put a project together in COVID. Like, this is some BS going on right now. So how was you able to even stay focused on the point that you were trying to relay, like whatever your point was you were trying to get across?
To be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to change out some of my car audio, in my vehicle, in my car. I wanted to change the radio out.
Okay.
Wanted to change out, put some speakers and stuff like that in there.
Mm-hmm.
We all like that. So I went to a place and they like, you need to get the big three did. And I'm looking like, what is the big three? And they like, you need to have a stronger current going to your battery, your starter, and your alternator.
Right.
So I end up spending some money, took the factory wires out my car, and they put the zero gauge wire in my car. So when I did put the sounds in there, it was scary. Like, you can cut it up, it'll almost give you a heart murmur or something. So I was like, oh, this is crazy. And it gave me an idea and motivated me to kind of want to do the music and kind of continue with the project that I was working on.
Just keep pushing through?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what inspired me to kind of want to come with the title and want to give the strongest me that I can give to anybody musically.
So what does zero gauge mean? Like, what does that mean?
If you ever, if you have family members or people that's mechanics, or if you ever popped your hood and you ever have battery problems or something, and you look at the actual red wire or the black one, it's a little skinny like your pinky finger, you know what I'm saying? But a zero gauge cable or wire is thick like your thumb, so you go get more power through there. So that's what I kind of wanted to do with my music. I wanted to be the thicker cable.
That's kind of dope.
I look at myself as an artist that's like, okay, it's a lot of artists out there, and they doing a lot of good things, but I want my signal and my, I want to be received differently than what other artists are received.
Okay. How long have you been like doing music?
Ooh, girl, don't.
How old are you? Look like how?
No, I've been doing music. I grew up in the music environment.
Okay, you got family that's in
Oh yes,
you have a music
definitely.
background. Okay.
Oh yeah, my dad he into like the saxophone and the different instruments like that. So that's what my song that you was checking out. It's inspired by my dad, and
Oh, the jazz.
Yeah,
I can't wait for y'all to hear it.
jazz,
It's kind of dope. Yeah.
it kind of reminds me of the track like the Bridge the Gap that I heard with Nas, but this song, my buddy Be Nice, he produced it, and he let me hear like 3 or 4 beats. And when I heard it, I was like, no, don't play no more. I'm like, let me hear that one.
Yeah.
It was like the second beat he played, and he wanted to go to number 3 or number 4. I'm like, no,
Right,
let
that's
me hear
it.
number 2.
Yeah.
And and then when I heard it, and I was asking him about his cousin to sing. I'm like, your cousin still sing? Her name Bria Sears.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I would love to get her on the track if we can reach out to her,
Yeah.
whatever we can do. I'm like, I haven't heard her do music in a while, but
Mm-hmm.
let's get her in the studio. Let me get that beat. Let's get her in there. And we was able to make it happen. So I appreciate both of them.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So who are some of the people that inspire you in music?
I have a lot. I was actually thinking about this today.
Give me your top 5, since you said a lot.
I got a lot. I grew up, I grew up with a wide variety. My brother, he moved out of town to go to high school, and he came back and he went to Finney High School. But when he went out of town and he used to come back, he used to bring me like Redman tapes and stuff. Like when it came out, Biggie, he used to bring me
The good
tapes
stuff.
from out of town, just random stuff, Goody Mob, just anything, Ice Cube. Like I remember the Old Dirty Bastard tape. Like I remember seeing the Brooklyn Zoo cover, like just taking it out. It was like a black tape. I used to always play it. So I was inspired by those type of artists because I'm a little older, old school. Big L, Big Pun, some of those, the MC Rens, the DOC. I listen to a wide variety. I don't
going back like a mug.
Yeah, I don't want to be stereotype to like the East Coast or the West Coast because I used to listen to the Ghetto Boys. I used to just say my mind's playing tricks on me just constantly. Like I listen to everything down south, up north.
That song used to scare me a little bit.
I love
My mind's
all
playing
music.
tricks on me. It used to scare
scary
me.
Music is good.
Yeah.
Music. That's why the
It
movie
used to scare you to
directors-
go.
I didn't listen to it.
Oh no! You know what? I'm sorry. I take that question back. I truly do take that back. I forgot who I was asking about some rap.
Stop.
That's the song. You know that song. I don't care what
have
nobody
heard
say.
that song before.
That's because he used to play on the box. That's the only reason why.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a rap person.
At all. Okay, she has unnigga ears. Okay, like her ears is unnigga. Like she don't know nothing about it. Let me tell you this real quick. So I was riding with her in the car, right? I have to tell this story. I was riding with her in the car, and she like, Fee, go ahead and pick you out some music and so pick you out something to listen to. And I was like, girl, go ahead. Usually I don't even like picking out the music in nobody car. I just let them do it.
Right.
So she like, go ahead and get you some. I said, okay. So I'm scrolling through her music thing or whatever, right? So I'm like, okay, rap, like. Okay, so I look at the R&B like, yeah, I'm not about to listen to these. Okay, so I go to the rap thing, right? Literally,
2 songs.
Literally, she has 2 songs, right?
Man,
It is
I
2
called that one
songs.
out.
It's 2 songs, but it's the same song by 50 Cent. Was it like It's Your Birthday or something, or
In the
Candy
Club?
Shop or some shit like that? Like
That's a go-to right there, though.
2 of the it was the same. I was like,
She had
okay.
probably the remix with Mary J. or
Yeah, I'm
something
not about to
on
pick
there.
this. I'm not. Let's just listen to the Isley Brothers and go ahead where we going. I'm not about to be fooling with you. Yeah, so that is not who I'm about to ask about no rap.
It's the perfect type of music. R&B, it goes to your soul. So
I like that.
I feel like somebody's supposed to be telling me they love me by the time I get to where I'm going. I can't do that. That's too much. That's too much.
and jazz.
Well, jazz, okay, yeah.
It's the same thing.
No, I'm just saying instrumentals is okay, but like I can't drive and be amped by the time I get there and just hearing baby baby 600 times. I'm just saying I don't want him to tell me he about to be on one
I
knee.
have some amp music you just didn't hear.
A little turned up.
Yeah, it's,
Pretty young
party.
thing.
Anyway, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this.
I'm not about to fool with her.
That's why my music is important because I want to cater to women like her. I want to be able to
Thank
give
you.
a
Thank you.
nice R&B swag with it. That's why I like
No,
Fabulous.
good.
Fabulous is good. You like Fabulous?
He is.
Something
Yes.
got with Tamia. You like that? The NTV
I
and
love
stuff. Like I
Tamia.
like making music like that. I like that type of
You
music.
deserve a hand clap.
Yeah. Women need to be catered to. We need some Lenny Diamonds.
Yeah,
I know. You are a
Yes.
sweetie. Yeah.
I try my best.
So who would you like to work with in the industry? Like anybody, if you could pick anybody, dead or alive.
Oh yeah, let's get back to that list. Oh yeah, I know I was bringing up the Big L, Big Pun, but I gotta give props to people like Black Thought.
Yeah, he is dope.
He's
yeah.
crazy. He's
Who was
crazy.
that?
Black Thought from the Roots.
The
The
Roots,
Roots.
yeah. Guys like that, Razzcast, it's a lot of new dudes this cold.
Really?
Yeah, Lil Baby, the baby.
I like Lil Baby.
What's the dude name with the 6 and it's like 6 Black or something like that?
I don't know who the hell that is.
It's a lot of new dudes that are super dope. I listen to their music all the time. Like when I'm moving around, just moving real fast, I'm like, I kick on Pandora and just be blasting. I'm like, oh my. I'm like, oh, I be turned. Like it reminded me of the Lil Jon vibes when Lil Jon came. And it get me turned. I love that.
You know, I like Yellow Beezy.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I like him.
I done definitely heard a couple of those on the Pandora. Get me turned. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, he got a super arrogant swag. I don't know why I like that, but he did.
I promise you, I was on 696 with no music because I already knew if I would have clicked on Pandora on there, I would have been too. No, I had to ride.
I mean, that's
silent.
cool. It's the place for that. You know, we cool in here.
It's a little too wet
crib.
out.
So what do you say about, because you just said you click on Pandora. So what do you say about how people don't actually listen to the actual radio, car radio anymore? And, you know, as far as putting your music out there, how, you know, you go straight to those different streams?
It just depends on where I'm at. It depends on where I'm at. I definitely try to reach out to music artists. Sometimes you will see a promo with the music artist and they might say where they're going to be at or where they're promoting their music or if they're live on something. So I always check for the radio. Radio always keep new music. Sometimes they get it before.
Do they?
Oh, yeah, radio be always.
They just
new
don't
music,
play it.
yeah. They keep new music though.
So I'm saying you could go and ask them for the new music
Well, it's just
because they ain't about to play it.
The program director.
Yeah,
You know,
and
at the end of the day, that program director gotta approve that good new music, and there's always good new music coming. You hear the young lady Megan Thee Stallion, she keeps something fly on the radio. So,
But I'm saying, don't like at this point. Don't you think that you? Well, I'm asking. Do you think that you have to get to a certain status before they play you on the radio like that? Because from what I hear, it's always like kind of the same, maybe 5 artists or whatever that have music on the radio.
well, maybe
It's
they
hundreds
have
of them out here.
Maybe
Thousands.
they got a strong demand. You know, if my demand was where
Hell
I'm just
no.
saying, that's my political. You know, but I mean, politically, I'm gonna say it like this: if I had that type of demand that Megan Thee Stallion or Beyonce or some of the people that you know, the Rick Rosses, the Drakes, if they're gonna play my music like that, I'm gonna be looking like, what's wrong with that? But as far as the other people that need opportunities,
And in all fairness, right? It's like,
need the
so
consistent
how,
spins.
like, and just like what she was saying, like how would you be able to market yourself? How do you market?
I think you have to reach out. You reach out to people. I'm one of those artists. I like all artists. You know, I like the new artists. I like the artists in the middle. I like the older artists. I would love to do a song with a Trina, a Trick Daddy, or someone. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do a song.
Trick Daddy.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
you can probably get that done for about $75 at this point.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm just
that's
saying.
what it take. Like, my cousins, they listen to a wide variety of music. They love Drake, and when they was listening to Drake the other day, they was playing one of the older Drake songs, but it's a song Drake he made. He was giving props to the Wu-Tang. It's a Wu-Tang song that Drake made. That's what it takes. Like, they might not play Wu-Tang on the radio every day. They might not play Wu-Tang like that, but some artists appreciate them, and it take the artists that appreciate other artists to give that recognition and that, you know what I'm saying, that homage, that throwback, you know what I'm saying? So that's the type of person I am. That's what I think.
That still don't mean that they gonna play it on the radio.
I mean, look at artists like J. Cole. He reached back to people. Lil Wayne, he reached back, get people that deserve they just do. Some of the people that don't get played on the radio like that. Some artists recognize and notice that and be like, let me reach out to my man and scoop him and at least do a track with him, get him on the radio, get him on a video, whatever. So sometimes it come around, sometimes it don't.
I feel you.
Some artists just probably not dope. Did you ever look at it like that? Like some of them, you know, we get oversaturated. Who am I to judge? But I'm just saying, like, some of them don't be all that. That's why it's good to have a good following and people that it be like, oh, I like, you know what I'm saying? I like that music, and you got people pushing for you. So I learned to not trip on the radio because, like I say, if I got a strong following and a strong demand for my music, if wonderful ladies like you and her like, hey, y'all need to be playing Lenny Diamonds down here. then maybe the
They'll
program
start playing it,
director.
yeah.
And so I can't get mad at what they doing. All I could do is just follow the correct path and go hard with what I'm doing, and hopefully I inspire other artists to do that too, so they can go hard and get them to. It's a lot of people that just get on just like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it depends on how they want to be on. Some people want the super duper limelight, so it just depends on what you want from it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So what do you get out of it?
I love just like I say, inspiring people, being able to do it with my family, being able to put some of my friends in a position. Sometimes just having fun. Sometimes I ask people, "Hey, come to the studio with me." They be looking at me a little weird, and I be like, "Hey, it ain't like that. We got a video game in here. We can play the game. We don't have to just do music all the time. We can get away from the neighborhood. We don't hear the police sirens. We don't hear dogs barking. We don't hear gunshots.
Where y'all studio at?
It's in the suburbs, but it's in East Point, Michigan. I'm just saying, it's by the police station. So I'm just saying, sometimes you want to get out and, have a decent time or be able to just have a little getaway.
So do you know how to do the engineering side of it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
My dad taught me that starting in 98, 99. I remember I was still in high school.
So you all the way around. You were. Yeah. Do you play instruments?
No, I'm more of the digital guy.
Okay.
I mean, I know how to work the piano a little bit, but
But your thing is the boards.
I know how to work the boards.
Yeah.
Decent, yeah.
That's dope.
I know how to work.
That's what's up.
I learned how to work Fruity Loops, and so keyboard is a very known keyboard called a Motif. Mm-hmm. So I learned how to work that.
I heard that before. Yeah. I heard that name.
Yeah, it's a good keyboard.
I don't think it was nobody's name. I think it was.
It's some electrical. They got a lot of new stuff going on.
That's dope.
Older.
That's what's up.
I remember the MPC. That was my thing. The little beat machine, the MPC 2000 XL. You can make your little kick in your snare. You can beat on it. The boom, boom, clap, clap. You know what I'm saying? I used to work that a lot. And make get my thing going, looping, and then go to the piano, make my sound. So I definitely know how to produce. It's not that hard.
Do you work with any other artists to help? Like, do they record their music and stuff?
Oh yeah. Okay. I work with whoever is available, whoever has the time. Some people, time gets a little wrapped.
No, I'm saying, like, have you worked on other people's projects, like produce their projects, or like,
one of my close buddies, his name is Gangster Clyde.
Okay.
I work with him a lot.
I think I heard that name before.
It seemed like I had
I think I heard that before. Yeah.
He the man. He the man. He over there on the east side. That's how I met you. He introduced me to you to do the radio show a while back.
Yeah. He was on Core. He was at Core. Look, this is a room full of Core right here.
I got to throw the boomerang back to my man.
Oh,
you know
that's what's up.
Yeah. That's how you remember his name. And I work with him, and we work with a lot of people over there.
Okay.
On that side of town.
Okay.
And, definitely. Whatever I could do to help anybody, that's what I'm for. It's not just all about your own personal music. Sometimes you gotta, sometimes you might have to step aside and show somebody something. I know a young guy. His name is Matt, right? His name is trying to think of his name. They got a lot of new names. It's something like something too fresh or too out cold or something, right? He's very nice, and he been to the radio station a few times, and I let him know, man, if you ever need to record any music, you can come here and record your own thing. It ain't like I'm about to be like, well, put me on the song too.
Right.
Like, you got to give to the next generation.
Right.
Let them know, like, do your thing too.
That's
you
what's
need
up.
beats. I'm like, my cousins make beats. I got homeboys. They boys, reach out, let them know. Because that's how I seen the music artists that I grew up listening to. I see them doing that with younger artists. So by me doing music here in Michigan, that's why I started it off. When we started off, I said Michigan. Mm-hmm. Because we see a lot of things that people do outside of here, but we got to still take care of home and be able to come up and be successful here and be able to help other people become successful here in Michigan. So that's what I'm about. That's what my whole overall message is about.
Got you. That's what's
real
up.
Here in Michigan. But we all got love for everyone outside of here, but this is home. This is where we at right now. So
right.
Yeah.
Well, all right, y'all. We gotta pay a little bill or two or something, so we're gonna be back in just a little moment. Don't move.
Yo, this is RV from Greener Things. Do you want to learn how to grow hydroponically? I can teach you each and every Monday at 6 p.m. Each and every Monday, 6 p.m. on how to grow hydroponically. To reserve your spot, email us at info@greenerthings.com. info@greenerthings.com to reserve your spot today at info@greenerthings.com.
SF Hardy presents Dancing Monkeys in My Soup. While on vacation in Peru, Jabbar discovers pygmy marmosets dancing in his dinner suit.
There's something in it.
Leaving the family alarmed and confused. They don't know how to get the monkeys out of the soup. Do you? SF Hardy, literacy advocate, author, and founder of Get Litty Family Reading Readiness Program, presents Dancing Monkeys in My Soup.
And welcome back, you guys. You are back in the pink with me, Miss Fifi, and I have my special guest in the house, Lenny Diamond.
Tell them what I'm doing right now. You see what I'm doing? Look,
What are you doing, crazy?
I'm trying to take a picture. Like
He over here like taking a in action selfie type something or something. Look, let me pose for it.
I don't never get no pictures in the.
He's so crazy. But yeah, we were talking about him and his project called
Zero Gauge.
Zero Gauge. I was trying to say some third gear or something like that.
Hey,
I'm so old.
That might be
I
another.
swear.
That might could be the next project.
It could be called Third Gear.
I like that.
I was an inspiration, y'all. See, but yeah, we were talking about his project Zero Gauge, who that will be dropping sometime this year. I think.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm thinking spring, mid-spring.
I was gonna say the spring, but I ain't want to, put your
we
toes
gonna-
in the
we-
fire
we
and
gonna-
everything.
I'm definitely gonna need your help with that. So
Yeah, so he got some. He brought us a song that we're going to listen to a little bit later on. But yeah, we were closing out with our just some little questions about who is Mr. Lenny Diamonds. Also, yeah, you have another passion too that's not music. What is that?
I like to cut hair. I've been cutting hair.
So that's your 9 to 5.
Oh, it was, but
okay.
I'm into cars. I like cars, and that kind of inspired me. So when you said third gear, I was thinking like, oh, that's smart. I think like dudes, the reason why I like dudes and I want dudes to listen to my music, is because like far as the Zero Gauge, you can get that strong connection. I can help you get your sounds together. Throw them 212s back there.
See what I'm saying?
Bumping, boom,
See what
boom,
I'm
boom.
saying?
You feel me?
That part.
For real, like that's what it's about.
See what I'm saying? All of that.
Strong
Make you sound
connection.
like that coming down the street.
You got to get you a AGM battery.
Scratching and mixing coming down the street with your Alpines.
That
Right, like-
AGM battery, that's the absorb glass mat battery. And
Oh,
because if you got a regular
here
battery,
you go with these acronyms.
yeah,
That's
here we
man
go.
talk.
I mean, I've been studying it.
I don't know nothing about
I've been
that.
studying it all. I've been studying like
I'm
the
getting me an
mixing
AGM.
boards. Yeah, get you an AGM battery.
Yeah.
It costs $200. You know.
What is gonna do? Make your music play louder?
Well, you ain't got to worry about your car not starting. It could be negative 20 degrees. That car gonna start off that battery right there.
I'm talking about
You have your regular. You go to what they call it, Parts Galore or the junkyard. That battery,
You better not go to Parts Galore and get no damn battery. You better not. I'm gonna slap it
do
out
it.
your hand.
Don't
That's
do
bad.
it. Now they try to run no sounds. You might can pull a car off from the car lot to your house. But,
It was crazy. So you was telling me something about you wanted to do something like giving back to doing kids' hair or cutting or something like that.
I definitely want to give back. I know the COVID going on and things like that, so it's hard to kind of maneuver and kind of create events and stuff. Maybe I can get with you two lovely ladies and try to do something to give back to the children. I definitely want to cut some of these kids' hair and let them know, like, hey, I don't mind doing it for free. But some of the ones that's like over what they be like 14, 15, bro, you got some money.
So you
I be
gotta do a
seeing-
custom
I
grass
be
or something.
seeing
Come back
y'all
with a
in
couple tens.
in the gas station. I be seeing them in the gas station. They be buying $20 worth of Better Made tips and liquids and stuff. I be like, they got $5
They taking them to
worth
them
of
girls.
Arizonas. And
You so crazy.
Bagos.
Talking about they got $5 worth of Arizonas. He is crazy.
Real, they be having 3 liters. I'd be like, dang, these young dudes, they about to go play Call of Duty and get it in.
Yeah. Where the hell y'all get this money from?
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. So tell them where they can find you at.
I'm at Facebook.com/Lenny Diamonds, YouTube.com/Lenny Diamonds, everything /Lenny Diamonds. I was making a song like that. It was called Fan Favorite, but I ain't like how the production was sounding. I wanted it to be slapping louder, and I wanted it to be like an orchestra, but because I wanted the people to know where I was at, you know what I'm saying? But that's how the hook was. It was like YouTube.com/Lenny Diamonds, Facebook.com/Lenny Diamonds. I can't remember it though because I ain't worked on it in like 2 years. I kind of scrapped it, but it was hot.
That's what's up. What's up? Lady Melody, did you want to tell them where they can find you at, Sugar?
You can find me here at Podcastic.
I know, right? Right here.
Right here.
Right,
Lord.
Y'all got a lovely setup here. It's all comfortable and stuff.
Thank you. We like to provide it.
If I wasn't running behind, I would have bought some roses or something, some flowers or something up in here.
He is that's that Libra. I can't take it.
Good Libra.
That is so that
Good Libra. I was checking out a T.I. album. I'm like, okay, T.I., do your thing. Libra
okay.
life.
Y'all, we're gonna go ahead and play Lenny Diamond's song. It is called, tell them what it's called and stuff. What they could be.
Stress Relief.
Yep.
Produced by Be Nice, featuring Bria Sears.
Check it out.
Chest with steam left early, got the cheese, expanded my thoughts gradually. When the land freeze, verbal stampede, spitting at ease. Rarely breathe, Great Lakes shopping for jeans. Spotted by a queen, where I reside, that's a popular thing. Advanced sound, hands down, while living out my dream. My vocal stress relief, progression for the streets. Diamonds on the mic, Mr. Sears crush the beat. Harmonic melody, intelligence ahead of me. Leaning the verbal felony, alphabets in my recipe. Respectively, invest the G's. Top-notch pedigree, clean legacy, bringing the real, my specialty. Breathe.
See, this is what we do. From the 313, my niggas stay true. Yeah. Niggas all up in their feelings. Wanna see how I'm getting, wanna see how I'm living. Because I'm in the fight of things. They wanna see me shine like the ice on my chain. But you ain't gotta touch me to feel me, babe. No, you just keep it real today.
No tension when I function, keeping my music bumping. Audio diagnostic when I'm recording something. Verbal drivetrain, so many words restrain. How many men I fold, lyrical intake display all seasons. How the words gripping on the track, respect the genius. Before the reaching or excessive preaching. Hand extended with the proper greeting. Making it hard for any normal breather. If you honor by the meeting. Spirit of the city, now I ignite devices. Shopping with the pretty committee, it's all exciting. Thinking, is this the life for me? Hip hop, every day I'm trying to live in peace. Lenny.
See, this is what we do. From the 313, my niggas stay true. Yeah. Niggas all up in their feelings. Wanna see how I'm getting, wanna see how I'm living. Because I'm in the fight of things. They wanna see me shine like the ice on my chain. But you ain't gotta touch me to feel me, babe. No, you just keep it real today.
True players know the mission. Expand our tail with the pipe. New exhaust system. Expensive sensors. Women with tempers. Y'all switch up the vibe when energy enters. Got tired of training beginners. Isolated and aim with precision. Frame my existence. The art is consistent. I spark tradition. Remarkably gifted. Wrote a solid invented. Comfortable living. While owning the renting is flowing. Incredibly different. Ahead of the system. Failure prevention. Success only blurry my vision. Verbally dripping. Green leaf twisting and wine sipping. My design different. It's guaranteed the dimes get it.
See, this is what we do. From the 313, my niggas stay true. Yeah. Niggas all up in their feelings. Wanna see how I'm getting, wanna see how I'm living. Because I'm in the fight of things. They wanna see me shine like the ice on my chain. But you ain't gotta touch me to feel me, babe. No, you just keep it real today.
Zero gauge.
How
ready to
dope
turn up.
was that?
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I like that. I like that. That was Zero Gauge.
Stress relief.
Stress relief from
Yeah.
Zero. Off of Lenny Diamond's upcoming album, Zero Gauge. Yes, that was dope. Thank you so much for blessing us with that.
Success blur his vision.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I try to put
That sound like
emphasis
brown
into-
liquor.
Right,
You know how I always like to hear something that sound like brown liquor. He said. But that's what's up, y'all.
You was listening. I appreciate you. You was actually making
Oh
me
yeah.
wanna...
No, well, see, that's why I actually listen to R&B because of the lyrics, not the beat. And a lot of people listen to rap because of the beat. I listen to lyrics. So if I like a rap song, it's because of the lyrics, not the beat.
That part.
That part.
That part.
I feel the same way.
So, with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get up on a chill.
Up out of here.
Yeah. It was a great show. Like I said, thank you so much, Lenny, for gracing us with your presence on today.
Thank you so much for having me here, both of you.
Yes,
Really.
thank you so much for letting us go ahead and get a sneak piece of stress relief and, let me share it with my peeps out there. So when you do get ready to release that project, I would like for you to come back with us.
I'm definitely here. For sure.
That's dope. Yeah. So in the meantime, y'all, you can catch me right here on Tuesdays, and Monday through Friday you can catch me at 9 a.m. right here also at the Rise and Grind Morning Show. On social media, I am at Miss Fifi the Plug, MZFEFE the Plug on Instagram and Facebook. And you can also follow the Pink Part page on Instagram and Facebook also.
That part.
That part.
They can find me on anything in the world, Lenny Diamonds. Just put that in. You can find me.
Yes, you can find him on anything in the world, Lenny Diamonds. And yep, all of that. And with that being said, this is your girl, Miss Fifi the Plug. And you have been in the pink. Have a good week, y'all. Bye, y'all.